Hello, everyone, and welcome to Storm King's Thunder Big Boy Season, Episode 16. Ooh.
Woo.
Hey. Thank you for joining me on that journey.
Gotcha.
I am your Dungeon Master and host, Matthew Foreman. I use he, him pronouns, and I will be, mastering the ceremonies tonight. Before I get started, please know that we have a big-ass giveaway going on. That's the technical term for reaching some kind of... We've reached like 3 milestones, but this one is subscriber count. And so it's !celebrate to enter, and that will enter you into the giveaway. So do that and enjoy.
What's the giveaway for?
I kind of forgot to grab the promo information. One hold, please.
Really great prizes. You can win.
Wow.
It's really good.
Such as a lot of cool things.
Okay. Dice Envy, so hashtag sponsored. Dice Envy Cosmos Purple Nebula Dice from Dice Envy. From our friends at Green Ronin. A physical GM's kit, I think. And then the Expanse RPG core rulebook, the Modern Age core rulebook, and the Modern Age companion. Everything you need to run your own Age game. And some of those are PDFs. I forget which ones are which. So you get everything you need to be able to run your own game and some dice to roll for the giveaway, folks.
Wow, these are really cool prizes. Thanks, Matthew. Did I get my lines right?
You did.
Nice.
Crone's got that e-boy stuff on lock. So that's !celebrate in the chat. The giveaway ends 11:20, so next Wednesday, for the conclusion of Cold Suns. That's our Cold Suns themed giveaway. And once that one's over, whenever Ghost of the Machine start, we'll have another giveaway for you all, so stay tuned. Okay, that's my shilling. I'm done there. Let's start with player introductions. Let's start with the lovely, the untouchable, the flanking wizard, Faye.
Hello, I am Faye. I'm a streamer that plays way too much TFT, and I play Aubrey Harper, who is a human artificer, also known as Terminator, apparently.
Crowman.
Hello, my name is Crone. Similarly to Faye, I play a lot of TFT. I play for Cloud9, stream a lot, make some educational guides, YouTube content, all that good stuff. And today I will be playing Zane Korakai, the Tiefling Sorcerer.
Awesome. Casanova will be joining us in a minute. He is literally raiding classic WoW, and he'll finish up here in a second. We're very forgiving here. May.
Hi, I'm May. I play Alyssa Seleniari, a druid, an Aasimar druid, who likes to get in trouble. And I also work at Cloud9. I am the operations manager, which basically just means that I do a lot of random things.
Cool. And the mega influencer, Tomster.
Hello, it is I, Tomster. I have a Twitter and Twitch that I don't use. They're Tomster_hots. I've never been there in months, so have a look. I play Kaiser, the human flash drow fighter. Smile. Yeah.
Awesome. Terrific. Fantastic. So I will do the recap and then we'll get started and we'll see how many turns Lucius misses. When we last left the party, our heroes, as they were, they had just journeyed into the Underdark beneath Gauntlgrim in order to confront an elite drow squadron that were making inroads into Gauntlgrim to get at their legendary forge, which is powered by the Dawn Titan Magira. Dawn Titan Megira is a ancient and powerful primordial fire elemental. Not quite, the elder god level type stuff, but really, really strong, that is imprisoned, sequestered, made use of, however you want to say it, in Gauntlgrim's Forge, allowing them to heat the city, provide geothermal energy, and use it as a great forge. It's kind of one of the wonders of the Forgotten Realms. The Strauss Squadron was making inroads into Gauntlgrim in order to do that, to capture the Dawn Titan using some kind of magical device or sorcery. And the party was sent there to head them off, and they were sent there unbeknownst to them, except for Kaiser, by Kaiser's supposed mother, this mysterious drow woman who had been put Kaiser under her cruel tutelage, and sent them there so that while they fended off her enemies, who were also drow, she could make a play for the Dawn Titan herself. When they got back from Gauntlgrim, and they got some mushrooms for a gnome too, by the way. When they got back, they were confronted with a Zentarum incursion by Kara Darkhope. They have in their possession a fragment of the Vonindod Warmaker, and the Zentarum are after it. And so Kara Darkhope stands before them with a kind of squadron of creatures and Zentarum bandits, and you guys are just entering on through the door, is what is happening. Yeah. Shall we
Roll initiative.
roll initiative?
Yep. Matt, where's my battle music?
I'm deciding which one to do. I know.
That's 4.
Is that playing? Oh,
Kind of quiet back there.
I can't hear it at all. Questionable. Ooh, probably because I
Huge
don't.
roll.
Oh, I don't have my. There we go. We're good, folks. Hey, Casa!
Hell yeah, baby, let's roll some dice. Woo!
Yay!
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, and so while they get confronted by Kara Darkhope, there's this kind of explosion, and the lights that power and all the kind of the forge fire and all the molten lava begins to dim and drain, as it seems to be that the Dawn Titan is being drained and captured. Okay, so initiative, Sook. Let me swing over to the map. Made this map using assets by Yuakami. Friend of the show, you might say. A wonderful roll 20 arts. Yeah, they're great. Let's see, this should switch over to player to view here. If I'm doing my job correctly, I am. Okay. Y'all, I think I'm just a little rusty. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's okay.
Thank you for the reassurance. I think I actually needed it for once in my life.
Oh,
I got so used to running, I forgot what it was like to not run. So you all are rolling on roll 20, or?
I did.
I rolled in real life, but I can roll in roll 20.
Hey, well, no, you can tell me. Kaiser, what's your initiative?
24.
Alyssa?
5.
Lucius?
23.
Yeah, I see that. Kane. Zane?
8.
And Terminator.
5.
A lot of people going at 5, y'all. A lot of things happen on that 5 count. A lot of.
That's a natural 1-year initiative.
Alrighty, so to set the scene yet again, you guys come out of the door and almost instantly accosted. You see a massive black snake with these kind of tiny little vestigial wings, a kind of almost emblematic symbol of the Zentarum. You see an ogre-like creature that is dressed in basically chains and leather. and you seems to be wielding a spike chain. You see several
Big boy
Zentarum. Yes, you see several Zentarum basic like kind of bandit operatives, and then you see Kella Darkhope in the back. Tom, did you have a question?
Yes. Since we've gone down, has it been over an hour?
Why are you asking?
Because I drank the antitoxin before we went down. So
Antitoxin is still in effect. Y'all didn't take a short rest, so you should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going first.
Yep. So
Kaiser will say. What will Kaiser say? I think we should probably take down the snake first. It seems like probably the biggest threat currently to us. Try to take cover from ranged attacks, but the snake should try to go down first, and he'll kind of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 run to the snake and attempt to attack said snake. That is plus 8, so 15 to hit. Okay. I will be doing a menacing attack. So he makes a DC 16 with saving throw.
Any
The dice.
I'm gonna remute myself on stream. Yeah. All right, thanks, Dan. Okay. So wisdom saving throw? No. 3 on the die.
He is frightened of me.
Oh!
14 damage.
14 total. Did you include the extra?
Extra.
Menacing attack does additional damage.
If you mean the martial D8, yeah.
Yeah. Good. 14.
And then I'll attack again. Oh, that's the hit. It is. That's like.
It's more.
27.
Okay.
And that's, what is that? 7 damage on that attack.
Okay. So, you kind of give this really low belly slash on the snake, and they cower in fear because they did not expect that cut to go that deep, and they are frightened.
Okay.
Okay. So, if I can find my roll 20 again. Did I exit out of roll 20? Oh, here we are. Lucius, actually. Holy shit, you guys did well on initiative.
Yeah. Are these like full walls, or are these?
No, those are like barricades. Ooh, there's an extra
Okay,
one.
just making sure.
Yep. This is remember, this is a very high point of contention, so there was this kind of defensive fortifications throughout this hall.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. And this creature here, sorry, I may have missed.
Okay. They're an ogre, actually, but they seem to be wielding a spike chain.
Chain guy. Yeah, got it. Okay.
Yep.
The big boy. I made a comment. I know exactly what that is. Okay.
It's okay.
Got it. Sweet. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go here and cast fear in this direction.
30-foot cone.
30-foot cone. Now I'm thinking that can get like all 3 of these people, like this one.
They're 40 feet away.
Ooh, okay, but still these 2.
Yep, these 2 for sure.
Okay. I'll go for those 2.
Okay.
So that's gonna be wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Let me double check on something here. They will fail, and then the bandit makes it, or the Zentarum agent, who's just a bandit. So the chain ogre brute will fail.
Okay, so he must drop everything. I believe, yeah. Drop whatever it's holding, becomes frightened for the duration, and then while frightened, the creature must take the dash action and move away from me by the safest available route on each of its turns.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's a save at the end of each turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action. Let's see. I just needed to make sure I still had mantles left. I'm going to bonus action mantle. And I'm going to use my move reaction to get behind everyone. Wait, shit, I moved myself off the board. I didn't mean to.
Now you can't get yourself.
I can't get myself back.
I can get you.
No, but try and get behind them up there. And then I'm also giving Kaiser, Aubrey, and Alyssa the HP as well.
It's 8, right?
Yeah, 8.
You still had that from before, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, it would refresh it, but it would not add to it
Yeah.
additionally, yeah. So I'm trying to find cover within the, where we just emerged from, anywhere I can.
I could say, since you're down on the lower stair, you have some cover.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, you would have the +2 against for certain
Yeah,
vantage
I
points.
want to still be like looking at the giant, so I
Yeah.
know I can't get full cover,
Yeah.
but it's whatever I can get,
Okay.
trying to get out of the line of fire.
Alrighty. That's your turn?
Yes, that would be all.
Okay. On initiative count 20, you hear a and you see dwarven soldiers that go behind, and they look over, and they kind of stop, and they go the forge, and they move on.
Oh,
you-
okay.
And you see the molten lava drop a little bit more. And you hear a pitched battle in the distance. The snake's turn. They are frightened of you, which means they have disadvantage on attack rolls while you are within their line of sight. Is that to the end of your next turn? How does that? What's the wording on menacing?
Until the end of your next turn.
They will attack you with disadvantage. Yep. They are going to attempt to wrap around you. That misses with an 11 on disadvantage. So they try to wrap around you and constrict you, but do not take a.
They're too nervous.
They're nervy, as my friend Emma would say. Okay. At the start of the turn, the ogre chain brute stops what they're doing and goes and runs. They're going to move 40 feet because they have increased movement. And I'm going to say they just hurl over this and land there. That's just their action, right? And then would they keep moving? That's what I'm wondering.
I think it ends up being up to you. I
and
don't
move
know. I think
move away from you by the safest
Yeah.
available route. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
it keeps moving, and it runs away.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the raw ruling would be, but I think whatever you want to do with it, I think is good. As long as he runs away a little bit.
Yep. It does go down the stairs and keeps running, so it's now effectively 80 feet off of. So it's 40 feet. It's 80 feet away from where it started. It's about 20 feet or so off the edge of the map. When it ends its turn out of line of sight of you, it's going to make the wisdom saving throw. Natural 20. So the
Yeah.
fear ends.
It's back, yeah.
But it is outie there. So it stops, looks around to make sure you're not there, and then remembers that it's an ogre chain brute. Zane.
All right. Hearing Kaiser's shot call, Zane will conjure a chaos bolt and send it towards the snake.
Okay.
And the natural one.
Ye old natural one. I don't think the new sorcery, the new meta magic options are available, so you're pretty much stuck with that. Is that's your action? You whip it out, it flies. Yeah. Okay, I said it. God damn it.
Yep.
You cast the spell and unleash the chaotic force, and it goes way wider than you anticipated. That's your action.
I think that will be kind of it. I mean, Saiyan will also try to, I guess, get some partial cover, but still wants to keep an eye on the fight as well, if possible.
Okay.
You know, just believe in Kaiser. 1v9.
It's not ideal. Aubrey, it's your turn.
All right. She will move forward, and then with her action, she will summon the turret.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
There you go. That's your turret. Put it where you will. You should have control of it, right?
Yeah, I should. Yep, I do.
Yep.
It'll be right there in front of her. So if his antitoxin is up, would arcane weapon still be up because it's a hour?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was an hour. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Then for bonus action, she will have her turret pew pew at the snake.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Trying to remember what my attack roll for it.
1 million damage. Nice, great. Good job,
It
guys.
is spell attack.
Group effort here, guys.
It's only a +6 to hit.
I mean, it is kind of true. She
16.
16 hits. She emerges from that dark door and just starts. And the Zentarim were like, "Oh right,
Doing
this is why we
11
don't attack
Oh
them."
my god.
11 force damage.
Against the snake, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's your bonus action.
It's action and bonus action.
Oh, it is
Action to summon the
the
turret.
setup. Okay.
Move back like 5 feet. And that is her turn.
So, what does it look like when you summon the turret?
I always imagine that she has kind of in her back, this kind of almost like a rod, contraption that she just takes it out and then magically throws it on the ground and it just turns into a turret slowly.
Nice.
With all the
I've always
pieces
been-
coming out and stuff.
Imagine that it looked like those things in Star Wars that roll around and then they fucking appear and they have the double guns on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I imagined too.
me
You just
too.
fucking roll it and just.
I imagine a ball that does the and then opens up to total devastation. Alrighty, so yeah, that takes a sizable chunk. The giant snake is bloodied. Alyssa, it's your turn.
I am going to take out my staff. And I'm going to speak the magic word, the snake word.
I was wondering if you were gonna remember that.
I feel like I didn't write it down.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like I did. Hold on.
Monka.
Oh, you don't have to actually remember the actual word. But there you go. You summoned your own giant constrictor snake. So you set the staff on the ground, and it kind of bends and twists and shudders. And it grows, and from it emerges the same kind of snake, a giant constrictor snake that just rises, and it's in huge size form, almost 20 feet tall, and probably longer when fully stretched out. I believe that is your action, or?
Yeah, it's my action.
Yeah, hell of an action. So Death Eater is summoned, and I will. You can roll initiative for him if you'd like. You should have control over them.
Yeah. I think it says on my turn.
Okay, so that's how that summon works again?
On your turn, you can mentally command the snake if it is within 60 feet of you.
All right. So what would you like it to do?
I'm going to have him attack. Are we going snake v snake?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going snake v snake.
Alrighty. So it's gonna move here and make an attack. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
You can roll its attack. It has it on board. If you shift and double click on Death Eater, you can see its attack if you want. Shift and then double left click.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. You have access to it. Generally, the constrict is better.
Okay. So let's constrict the snake 16.
That hits. Oh no. So it's
Constrictor.
2d8 plus 4 damage. It should have.
Okay.
It should have. Oh, if you whenever you are on that sheet, if you just click on those powers, it'll do it for you like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And then just click on the word attack, and it'll roll the damage. Oh shit.
Damn.
So as you summon up this giant snake known as Death Eater, it has this horrifically menacing, sinister look. It is almost like a Vanta black color with this kind of oiled slickness, and you can see very subtly its scales have these kind of little follicles sticking out of them, like this kind of hair. And it rises up with these really, really red eyes, and this seems to be a very similar kind of snake, but also very obviously magically constructed. And it wraps around this snake, and this snake is now restrained. It takes the damage. That's your action. Is there anything you'd like to do with your bonus action?
No, I'm good.
Okay, 1 second. I'm going to cut out a Roll20 just real quick. And I'll be right back. Had to do that because of reasons, because of the way Roll20 and Streamlabs communicate to each other. Okay, so that's your action. You decided not to do anything on your bonus action. And, yeah. Alright, try this one more time. Okay, alright. On initiative count 5, folks, oh boy howdy, the Zentarum, various Zentarum agents are going to go. 3 and 4. Okay. No, wait. It's 4. Yep, 3 and 4. So they all take out light crossbows and begin firing. There's 2, 3 and 3.
Bye, guys.
So 3 of them are actually going to. They all have their crossbows aimed at Kaiser, and then the snake unfurls and rises, and they're Kella. I keep calling her Kara. Kella points to the snake and says, "Fire on that one!" And the 3 on the left do so.
UI.
1 hits. The snake is going to take 4 points of damage.
Oh no.
The other 3, meanwhile, are going to fire at Aubrey. 13 is the highest.
Her AC is 16.
Wow, holy shit. So, 3 crossbow bolts fly over at you, and I'm pretty sure you'd even have half cover since you're down a step. So they fly over your head, and they all begin to reload.
It took 4 points or 6 points? Sorry.
4 points.
4.
Okay.
I got it.
No, I did it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Kella Darkhope is gonna go. What's your passive perception, Kaiser?
Not looking good. Let me go check. It's like around 13.
Okay, she got like a 27, so you're good. So Kella Darkhope jumps over this and disappears from view, and then pops back up and uses her action to make 2 attacks. The first one is an advantage. Nope. Dog shit. 5 and a 2 with advantage. Holy shit. That's horrific. And then
Matt's rolls are back. We missed him.
it's so true. I can never roll. With the second attack's not advantage. So the second attack is a natural 20.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
you got
thanks,
two of
Tyler,
those
for
tonight.
just jinxing him. All right,
Hey,
fuck.
I had to say
God,
something.
using my normie name too.
How
he's
mad I
upset.
am.
8, 14, 22. And then so you're going to take 22. Did I do that right? Yeah, 22 points of piercing damage, and you make a Constitution saving throw.
It is against poison.
Yes.
I have advantage.
Thank you.
The first one is a Constitution saving throw. Let's say 17. Second one is an 18.
You just need to make one. She only hit you once.
Well, I have advantage because
Oh.
I'm against poison. 'cause I'm the
Understood.
antidote.
You were rolling twice. So you do save. So you're going to take half. So you take 6 points of poison damage. And then if you have do you have resistance with antitoxin? Or is
I
it
will
just
read
van?
exactly what antitoxin does.
My Ghost of the Machine players use it all the time, and I still can't remember what the hell it does.
Creature that drinks his vial of liquid gains advantage on saving throws against poison for 1 hour. That's all it says.
Okay, okay, it's not resistance. Okay, so you take 6 points of poison damage because you saved. So 22 and then 6, 28 points of damage total from her second shot. That is going to be Kella's turn. Kaiser, I do apologize. It is your turn.
I will attack said spider snake in front of me. That is a lot higher than what I've gotten before. So I'm sure that hits. It was a 70 on the die. Okay, that's is it plus 5. Okay, so that's 13 damage on the first attack.
20 damage. Okay.
13 first
13. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out my echo issue. I think I fixed it. Okay, this snake is swaying back and forth and is kind of bleeding profusely.
Okay, and then second attack is a natural 20. Okay. So that's shit die. So that's 9 damage on a natural 20.
Yeah, that dies. Snake goes down. Kind of shudders the ground around you when it falls.
Nice. So these are like barricades, right?
Yep.
Seeing that I got actually clapped by an arrow, can I try to take cover around this barricade, like right here?
Yes.
Here?
Yeah.
Try to get closer.
Yep. You'll have cover against creatures firing over it. Yep.
Okay.
That's how it works.
I will hide here.
Yep. That's your turn?
I will say, let's just make a frontal movement here, take out the sides, and then just keep moving forward as we go. And then, yeah, so
Okay. Those are all
no.
down below.
I'll use my bonus action to heal myself. Easy.
Second wind?
Yeah.
A 1d10 plus fighter level, something like
Where
that?
am I? Yep. Where are my d10s? Here they are. That's a d10, right? Yeah. That's a 15 hit points. Thank you.
Alrighty. Lucius.
Hey, Lucius will run up around the turret, go to here, and look at Kella and this guy, and cast Hold Person at 3rd level.
Let's see. I want to roll with the dice that I actually like rolling with.
Gonna like power slide behind the barricade, playing something on the lute. Send out the
Oh.
chains.
So one of them got. Hold on, let me double check my numbers. Make sure I'm giving you the fair shake here. One of them got a 17, and one of them got a 16.
Oh, and wisdom saving.
Yeah.
Those are some good rolls. They're gonna
17 and a
succeed.
14 on the die. Yeah.
Unfortunate. All right. I'm not gonna use a bonus action. But I will kind of like take a knee behind this, like duck down behind this barricade best I can, People on the side probably see me pretty well, but you know that's okay.
Hey, I mean, Kello's the one who can.
Yeah. So I'm gonna duck down as best I can.
Alrighty. So you let loose this kind of spell. Is this what does Hold Person look like when you cast it?
Yeah, so I just see it as like when you play he plays the song and then kind of these chains shoot out from his side and go towards the target and disappear as they like reach near them.
Right. Awesome. Glad I asked. So yeah, those probably infernal S chains kind of and then they fall off of them. Okay. That is your turn. On initiative count 20, you see the forge fires drop yet again, and you see none other than Brunor Battlehammer charge past you in the background. And you hear someone shout out, "Oh, she's killed a lot of our men, sir. I'll see how she stands against me," he says. And he lets out a huge booming scream, and you hear this kind of noise. Alrighty.
Is that noise from like far away or is it close to us?
It's within a couple rounds of dashing.
Okay.
Does that make sense? It's a couple hundred feet away. You're not quite sure what's going on. So that's one move for the chain ogre. So they and they look around and they realize, well, they're far away and can't do shit. So they're going to use their action to dash. They're going to end right there. So you just see them like hurl over these barricades. They present no obstacle. And it does like kind of a 3-point land next to you and Kaiser. Not quite next to Kaiser, but close to y'all. When I say you, I mean Lucius. So it ends its turn there. Zane on initiative count 8.
All right, Zane will slowly make his way forward next to Lucius, and then cast Darkness on this point right here.
15-foot radius?
Yes.
What's your color, Zane?
Gold? Yeah.
Okay. Well, my monitor's set to warm, so I think this is roughly gold. Where was it, buddy?
Works.
You can move it if you want.
All right. Here.
Okay. So there's this kind of globe of darkness. All right. What's your action?
Yes.
Is that where you wanted it?
Yeah. Just double checking. But yeah, that'll be it.
Alrighty. So yeah, this globe of darkness kind of erects, and that's where it is. Aubrey.
Alright, Aubrey will move forward to where Lucius is, right next to him. There's no darkness on the right side, so she'll take a shot on the guy who's to the far left. Do they have a cover behind those barricades over there?
They do.
Okay. Still gonna take 2 shots at him. 17 for the first.
Hits.
Okay. Shit, I remember my damage for it. 1d10 plus 6. And 12 piercing and 1 acid damage.
The crossbow bolt sticks the young operative in the neck, and they die. It was the one to the left, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, well, she can see the ones who are on the right side because of the darkness, so she will turn her attention to the big ogre guy. Take her second shot at it. Pew pew. 27 hit.
That definitely hits.
Does 13 piercing and 6 acid damage.
That's the one on the lower left?
It's the ogre.
Oh, I'm sorry. 19 points of damage. Holy hell.
And then with her bonus action, she will have her turret turn its attention onto the ogre and try to hit it.
How you doing there, Kaiser, with your sword?
Yeah, my sword's pretty cool, guys. Oh, that hits too.
20 to hit. Doing 11 force damage.
And this was also towards the ogre? I'm sorry, I'm not doing my best job at listening.
Yeah, it's to the ogre.
Okay. So,
What about your other 5 attacks? Where are they going?
just wait till she multi-classes fighter. Action surge, maybe.
I will just
And
be useless at that point. What's the point?
What, you don't do 43 damage on your rounds?
Get good. Get good.
Like 20 maybe.
So you step forward and begin to clear a path as you shoot that one guy in the neck, and then turn your attention to ogre, hoping to fell them with two shot. Your second shot, and then the force, the whirl of force energy from the arcane torrent. The ogre still stands, although they are bloodied. Is that your turn?
she will remain there, but she will have her turret, which has 15 movement. It'll have this like legs like pop back up, and it'll go there.
It's literally a destroyer droid.
That is her turn.
Frightening. All right, Alyssa.
Okay, I'm going to direct the snaky first
Mm-hmm.
to
Oh, that's what I'm forgetting. Fuck.
only go 30 though. But it like moves different, right?
What do you mean?
Like one, it's like it's like this whole thing, right? Like
Its whole body moves, yes.
right.
But
so it's like,
it
is
ju-
that 5 or is that?
No, no. You just move from its front, like count from its front. So 30
Okay.
feet would be like 30 feet is here, front to front, right?
Okay,
Yep.
let's go there. Actually, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go here.
Okay. You can move it.
Oh, I did. And then I'm going to cast a young. A level 2 healing spirit on. Basically on Kaiser.
Okay. Healing Spirit is just a 5-foot place that it occupies.
Mhm.
You can't move it, can you?
I can.
Oh, okay, cool, neat. Here you go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say it can just be controlled by you. That way, Tomster doesn't have to fight with the controls. There we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so Tom will start rolling 1d6.
Alrighty. Did you want your snake to dash?
Can it dash?
Yeah, it's a creature.
Yeah, let's have it dash to
Who's
this
it?
guy then.
The bandit? Okay, so it literally snakes across and rises up on that very young and lonely Zentaran bandit that just looks up, knowing its fate is now sealed, no matter what it does, no matter what they do. Well, we'll see. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. Is that the end of Tomster's turn or start that he'll get the d6?
Beginning when he starts his...
Awesome.
Start your turn there. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 bandits left. Oh God, y'all! That one bandit. They are going to use their action to be like, I'm gonna head out and disengage.
I ain't a man out.
10, 15, 20, 25. Wait, hold on 1 second. 5, 10, 15, 20. God, 25, 30. They are trying to take a different position, basically. So they end their turn there, unfortunately for them. They have no bonus action dash. Yeah. The other 4, 2 of them. Kella looks around and can see things are getting a little desperate, and it says, just give us the drugs back and give us the Vondendod and everything, and we can all walk out of here alive. And they're going to fire 2 more shots well, they don't know who has it. They just suspect you have it based on certain things. Well, first she's going to use her bonus action. Does anyone have a passive? No one here has a passive perception higher than 26, right?
No.
No.
Alrighty. So they disappear for a little bit. And they appear behind Kaiser. So they do like a little kind of cartwheel and end up behind Kaiser with now 2 short swords. And they make 2 successive attacks. The first one's at advantage. That will hit with a 25. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that hit. I'm jamming.
Okay. And then their second attack will miss. So, the first attack is... Oh, wow. 5, 9, 13... 16 points of piercing damage. I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's probably poison, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's the 22, and that's higher than 25. That's 25.
You're good. You take half. You take 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
So she comes behind you, and with that first strike, catching you completely off guard, sticks you in the back, and you spin around and parry the second attack. And she just stands there with a very vicious look in her eyes. She looks over to the arcane turret.
Can I repose, actually? Since you missed me with an attack?
You can, yeah. And I think I forgot to let the bandits attack, so I'll probably do that next.
Okay. Oh, okay. That works. That is a miss. That's, what, plus 8, right? Yeah, it's 12. So
Misses, yeah. So 2 of the bandits are going to take a shot at Kaiser. One of them gets an 18.
that misses.
Yeah, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure AC's like 21 or something. All right. And then the other 2 are going to take a shot at Zane, since you're in the... You do have cover against the one on the right, in my mind. So... 16, and then the other one will miss. So 16 to hit? Against,
From which one, sorry?
the one who does this one. And you do not have cover against them. So 16 base.
16 base. Sure, that will...
You are going to take 4 points of piercing damage.
I will, however, use the gloves of missile snaring.
I forgot you had those!
So I can reduce the damage.
Roll a d6 or d10 and
D10.
add your dex modifier.
Yup. So I reduce damage by 9. How much was the damage?
4.
Oh, if I reduce the damage to 0, I can catch the missile.
Yes.
If it is small enough for me to hold in my
Oh,
hand.
can only monks reflect that?
Yeah, only monks can reflect it with a key point.
Alright. So I catch the arrow out of midair.
Yeah, no, that
Turn to
guy's like,
Lucius.
I'm
In
head
the
out.
wing.
He's like, I... and then this idiot, not moving before his attack, because that's how D&D works, is going to... I'm gonna say he's just gonna move right here. Okay, so that's all those Zentara messes turn. So yeah, Kella shouts out, "Give us the drug, give us the Vonendot, and we'll be on our way." And then sticks it to Kaiser. Kaiser, it's your turn.
Ow. Okay. I will. Oh, that ogre is still there, huh?
It sure is. Oh, did that? Yeah, they went. Yep, they moved up.
Oh, I healed to start my turn, right? How much do I heal for?
A D6, I believe.
1d6. Let me
You
roll.
want me to do that, or you? Okay.
You can do it, Tom. You
Oh.
do it. That way, if it's low, it's your own fault.
It's a 6, so do I heal for 6?
Smile.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I will strike at. I'll strike at. I don't want to strike at. I don't want to take attack of opportunity. Okay, I'll strike at her. That is 21 on the first attack.
21 against Kella. That does hit. I dare you to miss.
Yeah, I'm sure you beat my ass. I want a wicked attack, actually.
Oh, shit. Is that con?
Yeah, 16 con saving throw.
Oh, shit. She ain't got much. No. Fails with 7 on the die.
Alright, she is poison. Okay. So that does 13 damage to her.
Yep.
And she is poison.
How much damage? I do apologize.
That was 13.
So here's what happens. Well, actually, I would like you to describe Wicked Strike for me. Because it's a poisonous attack.
Right. So basically we would be in this just like straight brawl next to each other. And then I would come with like a side like flank holding my blade backwards, kind of like an assassin type position. And then while the blade's like in mid motion, it would start just like pouring off poison as it's moving towards, and then it would like strike her in the side, I would think.
So she'll have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. End of your next turn, or
End of my next turn.
yeah. Alrighty.
For my second attack, that's an 18 on the die, so that probably hits. And
Definitely.
that'll do 13 damage as well.
She is going to uncanny dodge that one and reduce it to half. So she's like, she's like, she's not looking too hot. Well, she's looking all right, but she's wounded, and is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Lucius.
Hold person on Kella.
Wisdom saving throw. She gets,
Once again.
She gets a +2. 21.
Is poisoned is attack rolls and saving throws, or attack rolls
Ability
and ability
checks.
And
checks?
ability checks. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. God, if it was
21?
saving throws. Yeah, 21.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want that ogre to touch me.
It's a really good idea.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my
head out.
my remaining mantle to head out.
To the gnome.
Zane, you're welcome to head out if you'd like as well.
The gnome.
And Kaiser, you're welcome to head out, I suppose. Also,
I'll head out over here.
and you get your 8 temp. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, and I'm gonna go. 5,
That's fair,
10,
that's
15,
fair.
20, 30, and I'm also gonna use my movement to head out.
You're really heading out.
Yeah, I'm heading out. Peace. Oh, Aubrey, you also can head out. I didn't realize you're on top of me, but that would make 4 of us. So if you want to head out, go on ahead.
So full movement.
Yeah, your full movement.
Oh,
Move with the group.
Good luck, Kaiser.
sorry, I hit the mic. Shit.
You know, the only melee here, so it just happens. That's how it be.
Don't worry, guys. You got this.
That is true.
We're gonna head out. You got this.
We're gonna head out.
Hey, could you do me a favor? Could you tell me if Healing Spirit is allies or creatures?
I believe it's allies, but I will check for you. You or any creature, or a creature you can see moves into the spirit's location the first time on a turn.
Yeah, but I can cause the spirit to restore, so like I get to
You
choose whether
can
I heal
cause
it or
the
not.
spirit to restore.
Okay, damn it. I was gonna say they were just gonna start to shuffle. Alright, is that your turn, Lucius?
That, unfortunately, is my turn.
Alright. On initiative count 20, just so we're all on the same page here. The forge fires begin to dim again, and the molten lining that lights the wall goes down. And Kaiser, you suspect that now Brunor Battlehammer is on his way, the legendary warrior that he is, to engage with your mother. Well, try to, defeat her and kill her. And he has been killed before, but he usually comes back. And it has been a long time since he's been defeated in single combat. Alrighty.
Okay.
And that is what happens on initiative count 20. On initiative count 18, the ogre gets to go. They are going to find. So just to make sure I'm doing this correctly, they're going to move about here, I think, and then yeah, they're going to move. They're going to. They are not going to provoke from you because they never actually leave your reach. So they stop there, and they take their chain and swing it. I need Aubrey, Zane, Kaiser to make dexterity saving throws. Does your turret have a dexterity saving throw bonus? Or hit points?
I believe it has hit points, right?
Yeah, it is hit points. That's an AC of 18. Number of hit points equal to 5 times your artificer level. Force make a treat all ability scores as 10, so +0.
All right, so your turret will also make one.
Okay, I'll do that first. It's just straight d20.
Yep.
So 4 for my turret.
They fail.
That is Aubrey's. Where's his? That's 4.
Jesus.
7 for Aubrey.
I rolled a 15.
Alrighty, so Aubrey and the turret will take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Kaiser, you will take. You got 15. You will take half of that. You'll take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Zane,
I got a 3.
you will take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as the ogre. You can actually see they're actually pretty skilled, and they're kind of swinging it around, and they kind of kick it up, and they let it fall for a second, and they grab it midair with all that momentum and swing it around, and it just wreaks absolute havoc around them. The turret, Aubrey and Zane, are knocked prone. So that's your way of knocking prone. That's cute. So yeah. And then that is its turn. Oh, because it successfully knocked a creature prone, with its bonus action, it's going to take its fist and drive it into the turret. With advantage, because the turret's prone. It's a shit roll. That is a natural 20 with the advantage. 4 is 5 and 10. 14 points of damage to the turret with its fist.
Alright, it's got 5 hit points left.
So the chain brute dries its fist down with a specialty attack, and you can see this force field kind of cave in and shatter a little bit as its fist meets metal, and the droidica like structure is now buzzing a little bit. That is that thing's turn. Zane, it is your turn. You're flat on your back after getting brained by the ogre Dom.
Yeah, Zane will stand back up, take a few steps back towards Lucius, and go to cast a second level Chaos Bolt at the ogre.
An attack
20.
definitely hits.
All right. All right, for 11 points of psychic damage.
Gotcha. So as it hits the ogre, it just kind of in their mind, and they call out in pain. They look very injured.
All right, and that will be it.
Alrighty. Aubrey.
Alright, Aubrey will use half her movement to be not prone anymore.
Okay.
And then she will move 15 feet away.
Okay.
I assume that takes an opportunity attack.
Yes. Yep, it does. Yeah, as uses reaction. It fell out of my hand. I cannot take it, even though it was very high. A lot. 19 on the die. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
You will take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Oh yeah, I needed to make con save for the last damage from because I have arcane weapon up.
Oh, okay. DC's 10.
5. 20 plus 5. It's the
You're good.
first one, and then this one.
You're good.
Okay.
Thanks for
All right.
remembering that.
Yep. I'm gonna take 2 shots at the ogre.
Oh yeah, I should have rolled a con save for my darkness.
Mm.
First attack's 25.
That hits. You're good, Zane.
Cool.
Doing 15 piercing
Holy shit.
and 6 acid damage.
Yikes.
That's against the ogre, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, that's against ogre.
So the ogre kind of sweeps the spike chain around, knocking it y'all prone and doing a torrent of damage. Thuds your turret and then spins around with a spinning back fist towards you as you try to get away and scamper. You kind of stagger and level your crossbow, and you kill it.
Nice. And then
Sure.
with her second attack, she will shoot the bandit over there.
They will have cover.
27.
Yeah, that'll still hit.
Does 15 piercing and 5 acid damage.
They're dead.
I rolled really high on that.
Well, I just realized that the map for Slavs wasn't updating. Damn. Tech bullshit. Alright.
And then her turret, I guess, will use its half its movement to get up. Half of 15, I suppose.
Yeah. Yep. It just
And
rights itself.
it'll just turn and face towards Kella and just right in her.
Is that disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
Disadvantage?
Yep.
Oh,
First
okay.
one was 25, the second one was
I
17.
didn't see how the line broke. That hits.
Doing 10 force damage.
They do not have their reaction back to uncanny dodge that. Alright.
And if possible, if it can be pushed back 5 feet, it can.
They will be. Into the healing spirit.
And that is Aubrey's turn.
Alrighty, so there's just this kind of this pulse of force energy, and blows Kella back, and they land on their feet. That's a hell of a turn, Aubrey. Alyssa.
Okay. So I'm going to move my healing spirit here.
Okay.
Command this guy to go. Oh god. He just wants to kill someone, okay.
Oh.
And then constrict.
I mean, alright. That will miss with only a 10.
Feels bad.
Feels real bad.
And then I will cast a healing. Oh wait, no, that's a bonus action. I guess that's it. Everyone's too far away. I'm scared I'm moving.
Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, you're up there. Gotcha.
Yeah.
action, huh?
Actually, I think I have to move a little bit. Okay, I'll move there.
Alrighty. Getting hot.
Okay.
1 second. Is that your turn, or
Yeah, sorry, that's my turn.
did you do anything for your action? Sorry.
No, because I bonus action to move my thing, and I was out of range for. I can technically do that, but I feel like I'm gonna kill Kaiser. So.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you wanted to Thorn Whip or whatever.
Oh, am I within 30 now? I
Yeah.
wasn't before, then I moved. Okay, yeah, let's Thorn Whip.
Alright.
Sorry, I was like, I had checked before, but I moved and I like wasn't. So.
You're fine. We can always just take an extra second.
20.
20 definitely hits.
Slash roll. Oh, what did I type?
Yeah, I know.
When it does that, it's like, I don't know, what did I 7 for 7 damage.
7 points of damage. You whoosh, slash out. Did you want to pull them 10 feet closer?
No.
Okay. So you just kind of give them a quick little whip across their cheek, and they bleed a little bit. That's your turn?
Yes.
Initiative count 5. I have 4 bandits left, actually. Oh, okay, yeah, because the other one moved last time. Yeah, okay. So I still have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first 2... Oh, that's a D12. The first 2... Oh, man. That one against the snake. Oh...
Poor Phil.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. I can't quite select it. 1 second. There we go. I'm gonna do it like that. They are gonna. I feel like they would just run. I don't want to rob you of nothing, but they're gonna use their action to disengage.
Do we not get an attack of opportunity?
No, they're using their entire action.
Oh,
5,
okay,
10,
okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. They're not quite off the map yet. They're running down the stairs, scared. So that's 3 then. I only get 3 dice. So this darkness is going to prevent line of sight, so they need to move around it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And as they come out around the darkness, they realize shit is going down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're going to use their action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. So one of them uses their action to dash, so I'm down to 2 dice now. This one's going to try to finish off your turret, Aubrey. 21 to hit.
That hits.
4 points against the turret.
You said 4 points?
Yeah.
It has 1 hit point.
Son of a motherfucker. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, and the other one's gonna take a pot shot at you, Kaiser. 19 misses, right?
You are muted.
I can read lips, but he says that misses me. Yeah, you're still muted. Alright, those are the bandits' turn. Kella Darkhope says she holds out a short sword towards I feel like she still doesn't, even based on their inquiry, I feel like they still don't know it's Lucius. So they just kind of hold out their short sword in general, and they say, "One of you has the drugs, and one of you has the Vonendad, and we're going to get it from you eventually." And she's going to use her bonus action to get the fuck out of Dodge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's her bonus action. No, that's her move. She's going to use her action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then she's going to use her bonus action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's at the edge of the map. Kaiser's turn. And she says... And she just says, "We're out of here, boys," and but she books it.
So I saw her doing backflips and shit off the barricades.
Yep.
I'm assuming because she's a rogue, is she able to do that, and I can't do backflips and shit?
Actually, you can. You can use what's known as perform a heroic feat. It's an athletics check. It's not your action. It's just part of your move for these purposes.
Okay, I'll just move. I heal and start my turn. I'll do that first.
Yep. Oh, you have reflection on. We have to remember that, right? You still have that on.
I have that on.
Oh,
You're in her dim light though, so I think you're fine.
Yeah, I think I was okay.
Yeah. It's just bright light that you go blind. Bright
I
light
have
and
not used my sword.
bright light and
Like,
sunlight. That's right.
So I will move to this lad. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Did you heal your D6 at the start of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a 4.
Okay. Oh, there's someone up there.
There's a lad appeared.
Forgot about him. I mean, I moved him and everything, but
That's an 18 hit.
that definitely hits. You end this poor soul's life.
Oh. Goodbye,
No,
sir.
I mean roll to attack damage. I'm sorry. That was a word of encouragement.
Oh, that's 13 damage.
They die.
Oh, goodbye, sir.
So you just kind of walk up and do like a pummel hilt,
Mm-hmm.
and they crack their skull in and they fall.
I wasn't expecting that, so I'm kind of like sitting here like, oh, and I guess that's the end of my turn. I don't really have
could
much
you?
else to do.
How could you do that to that poor guy?
Trying to run.
I didn't think he'd die so fast.
He was running towards us.
Yeah, he hit me.
Lucius.
You're muted, Cass?
E-boys
No,
have
I
a
don't
E-boys
think
have a
I'm-
hard
am I-
time
am I
processing.
No, you're
No,
not.
you're
No,
not.
you're good.
You were just very quiet, making mouth movements.
Okay. I'm gonna try and cast Sending on Kella, but I'm gonna use my actor feat to sound like
So you do it.
Copperhead.
Okay.
Maya. Um. And I'm gonna say, backup is on its way. Get back in there and keep him there.
I want you to roll me a deception check with advantage.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. Oh, wait. Advantage. Ooh.
Yeah. So I am going to
Much better.
Much better.
Much better. 22.
22. Okay. So we are going to... All right. So manipulate, mislead, or distract. When you use words, innuendo, or action to disrupt those around you, on extraordinary success, pick 2. This is part of the better skill system. So pick 2 of these. So this is an extraordinary success because you beat the DC by 6 or more. You create an opportunity, you expose a flaw or weakness, you confuse them for some time, and you avoid further entanglement.
Okay, so I would like to create an opportunity for
Okay.
us to catch her, ideally, is what I'm trying to do.
Perfect, that happens.
And I think
Confuse him for a time seemed like
I
what you're
still
exactly doing.
Yep.
also
That sounds like
want
what you were
be
trying to do.
confusing them. Yeah, I want
Perfect.
to also be confusing them.
So, in this scenario, you not only confuse them, but you also get exactly what you want, which is they are going to, on their turn, get back in the fray.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Her response is, you're really going to have to decide which side of this you're on eventually.
Oh.
Yeah, because technically she wouldn't take orders from Copperhead. Yeah, not anymore. Okay. So, that's your action.
So I've double confused her.
Yeah, she's super confused. She's super confused because Copperhead is not her boss anymore.
That is true.
But I think it makes sense. And you're using magic, so. That's your action. Is there anything else you wish to do?
No, actually, I think that's all. I think I'm just gonna wait. I'm out of inspires, so kind of running low on resources. But that's good. We're done.
That was some good D&D we just did there, Casa. Alrighty. So on initiative count 20, there is this is the third or fourth round. There is another, and the forge fires drop more dramatically, and the hall really darkens. It is now. It's not just dim light; it's starting to become darkness in here in this hall, but it's still technically dim light. And you hear all sorts of arcane machinations, explosions, and firing in the distance. Zane, it's your turn.
Alright, Zane will move past Lucius and Aubrey, taking cover behind this barricade while going to send a firebolt out at this one.
Alright.
10.
Misses.
Alright, that is it.
Zane's having a hard time. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Aubrey.
All right, Aubrey will move.
You are not prone. I'll take that little thing off you.
Just gonna move here, and pretty sure she's within range. I'll double check. She has 100 range on her crossbow, so she will take a shot at Kella.
She will have half cover, but go ahead. So her AC right now, 3, 5, 6.
Ooh, first one's a natural 1.
That will definitely miss. AC should be
Second
17.
attack is a 22.
That hits. Her AC 17 right now, if I'm doing my math correctly. Let me double
10
check.
piercing, and 5 acid damage.
The second shot sticks her in her leg and she falls, bleeding profusely.
Alright, so she's still up.
Yep.
Okay, turret's gonna move 5.
You see, she spins both of her short swords and uses them to stand up, using that kind of dwarvish strength of hers.
Alright, and then she's in range of the turret, so I'm gonna shoot her with the turret. Or try to.
AC 17.
21.
Oh!
Doing 11 force damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my.
Aubrey just moves forward and kind of like comes to like a kind of slide and takes a shot at Kella, and simultaneously tells her turret to move forward and just take her out.
Damn. Is that your turn?
That is Aubrey's turn, yeah.
Alyssa.
I'm going to recall the snake. I mean, not like recall the snake, but we'll clean up duty with the snake.
Okay.
So we're just gonna move him right there. And then heal Kaiser again. And then Thorn Whip this one.
Okay, roll your magical attack. Whew, y'all, this is kind of intense.
20.
That definitely hits.
For 3 damage.
Alright, could you show me which one it was again? Was it this guy?
Oh, the closer one, yeah, that one.
Alrighty. Did your snake want to attack?
Yeah, we'll do the constrict on this one.
Oh god. These things are terrifying.
Oh, 10. I
Wow, if only you could hit though.
know.
Well, that's life, I guess. Is that your turn?
Yes.
So yeah, this I think what's happening here is you're kind of having trouble controlling it. Like it is vicious in its own right, but like your psychic connection is a little weak. This is a being of pure malevolence and darkness, and they're striking out, and you're kind of iffy about how you want to do this. All right, bandits. 3 more bandits. That one sees Kella Darkhope get brained by the force blast. He goes, I don't get paid nearly enough for this, and he pushes away and runs. He will be off screen, effectively out of the game. I promise he won't come back.
Come back later again.
Yeah,
Again.
yeah.
Remember me?
He is the Storm King. These two are pinned effectively by this massive snake, and they're gonna make 2 attacks against it. They're gonna pull out their daggers. They both miss. Oh wait. Oh, actually, 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay, yeah, I can add 4 points of damage to the thing with their daggers.
Okie dokie.
So they're just trying to fight back against the snake that's risen against them. Their deaths are imminent. Kaiser, what are you doing, buddy?
What a weird situation. What a weird one.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But you're really far away from us.
Yeah, I'm really far. So 5, 10. All right, I'm gonna do the skill check thing to go over the barricade.
Yeah. So how this works is generally these aren't actually significant obstacles depending on like your skill suite. But if you're wanting to avoid the extra movement to do it, then you just need to roll athletics.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Parkour.
God fail.
So for like large creatures, they're not really an obstacle. For rogues, they're generally not an obstacle because they can use their bonus action. They have so much movement. Yep, so on extraordinary success, you set out exact. So I retooled this one not to be a pick. You set out to do exactly what you wanted to do, which is clear these things no problem.
25, 30. I'll use my action to dash.
I will say you get an extra 5 feet of movement based on that roll. You can kind of use your momentum over them if you wanted to land between those 2 bandits.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Yep. So you.
Hello. And I'll take 1 strike at each of them then.
Okay.
If that is okay.
Yes.
Okay. Left one first. That's a 15 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay. That does 12 damage.
Alrighty.
The left one.
They die.
Oh, monk ass. And then the right one. Oh, that's a 10 total.
That misses. A lot of 10s versus these bandits. A lot of 10s. Whew, y'all. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeet.
Lucius.
I'm just catching up to everyone in passing.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I just ran down to them and I'm not doing anything on my turn.
Did you want to use your action to dash?
Nope, just regrouping with the rest of my party.
Okay, then did you want to use your action to dodge?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I will use my action to dodge.
Okay, cool.
Always forget about that one.
It's the most glorious yet most underused thing.
Yeah.
On this initiative count 20, the light and darkness overtakes Gonalgrim. Pitch black darkness.
Hug you.
And you hear a scream of a man.
Let's go.
Zane.
So I can't see anything, or can I?
You have dark vision. You're fine.
Vision?
This is not
Okay, so
magical
it's not
darkness.
like okay.
No, she's not.
Cool.
She's not the enveloping darkness.
Yeah, wasn't sure. All right, so
It's a metaphor. It's not a magical metaphor.
got you. Cool. Now I'd send a supportive firebolt towards past Kaiser to hit this Zentarum.
Don't kill me, please.
Wow.
Yes, I attack Kaiser. No. 25.
Ice knife.
That definitely hits.
Alright. For 9 points of fire damage.
Alrighty. They are still up because they have not been attacked. The firebolt whizzes through. Oh, that's the wrong command. There we go. And hits them in the shoulder.
Mm,
Do you start moving towards the violence or what?
no, I think
Okay.
Zane will stay put for now.
Interesting. Aubrey.
Aubrey will kind of just say out, I believe we need to go help Brunor. And start moving forward a bit. She has her goggles on, so she has 60 feet of dark vision, so she can still see that guy. So she will take a shot at him as she is running by. 27 to hit.
Okay.
10 piercing, and 1 acid damage.
Yeah, they had 2 hit points left. So you just step forward and kind of swing your crossbow around, and it pins that guy to the far wall pretty much, carries him through, and you're like, I think we need to go help Brunor. Ooh, I'm getting deja vu. I feel like this happened before. And you just keep walking forward, I imagine.
Yep, rest of her movement, she moved forward, and top of her kind of trailing after, 15 feet at a time.
Alrighty. We are out of combat. What is it that you all would like to do? We are out of combat, but we're still in a time-pressured scenario.
Yeah.
Aubrey is trying to go towards the other sounds of what they've been hearing.
Okay.
Guess Lucius would go follow to help Aubrey. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, following the group.
I'm going to need to stay on the edges as I have reflection on currently. Or you
Is it
all.
dark now?
It's total darkness.
I will return the snake to staff form
Okay.
and go pick it up.
Okay.
And then, and then follow everybody. I'm gonna move the healing spirit though and heal. Who needs the healies? Probably just Kaiser.
Could use a little bit.
Well, you're closer.
Nice. 1d6. Alright, 2. Good enough.
I
Do you
have
want
like.
me-
Sorry, go.
I was just gonna say, do you want me to keep the light on? I can see in the darkness, but I know you Lucius are not able to. But the light also affects you, Kaiser?
Yeah, if I get too close to you, I can't see anything. So I
Why
need to stay either out here or beyond it.
I can see within 30 feet of me.
You should walk ahead of us, Kaiser, then in the darkness.
I
Okay.
can just turn the light off. And then we can move as a group if Lucius is still able to navigate forward.
Let's go. We must hurry.
Right? Aubrey will make sure her light is off so that Kaiser is not completely blind.
Alrighty.
Stand ahead.
Alright, so you head towards where you hear the violence, and you arrive at this kind of very ornate and beautiful rune door that has been smashed open, and down it is this kind of stairway, but it's more like a smooth shaft that you have to essentially slide or fall down. And you can see there is some kind of battle or a conflict happening at the bottom of the shaft.
How long did it take us to get to there?
I'd probably say a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, because you were hustling. Maybe a couple minutes, but yeah, not
Since
like
it
an.
is the bottom of a shaft, is there like an elevator mechanism, or am I misunderstanding?
No, there normally is an elevator mechanism. However, that seems to not be the case.
Is there an elevator button nearby?
It's just broken down, busted in, and
Oh, okay.
yep,
Uh,
sabotaged, you might say.
sabotaged, you might say. We need to find a way around. I don't know if we can survive the fall.
How far down is the shaft?
I'd say 90 feet.
Said you could slide down?
You could
It's
try.
not sheer? It's not sheer, it's like slanted?
It is not a straight drop. It goes down at a slight angle, so you could attempt to slide down, yes. It's like one of these where the shaft is like this and the platform would lower like that. It's like a mine shaft.
We could slide, but it looks very dangerous. We could either look for something to slide on or try another route.
I mean, you heard the sounds. Time is of the essence.
We're not gonna help them if we're hurt, in danger.
Is there stuff nearby that could maybe be fashioned into kind of like a makeshift sled?
Yeah, I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll. Would you like to use a tool for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably would be either wood carvers if it's wood, or tinker's tools or smiths.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, you tell me what this looks like.
Probably makes more sense for smith's tools to try and like make like a really quick makeshift sled out of whatever like metal and wood is around.
Okay, go ahead and roll your tools.
To remember all the rules for rolling my tools. It's been a while. Is that intelligence with those?
Intelligence, expertise, and a D4, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Okay, so that's +9.
Sounds about right. And a D4.
$26.
Jesus Christ. On an extraordinary success, you set out exactly what you need to do, so you're able to grab a... Is this intended to be one for one person or two? I'll say two since you rolled so well.
Yeah, probably like 2 people at a time.
They could, if someone rides, I don't know the other term for it, they ride on the back.
All right.
So who's joining Aubrey on her sled?
Yo, me.
Okay. Girl squad on the sled. How else is anyone trying to get down?
Whoa.
Consult my inventory.
Aubrey will also take out some of her rope. She has 50 feet of rope and just kind of toss it over to like Kaiser, and you might be able to do something with this to get down. It's only a bit of the way down, but
Is there something I don't know if there's much I can do with this.
It's not perilously dangerous to go down this shaft. It's just a little bit dangerous.
yeah,
Like you're not gonna take 9d6 if you spiff, guys.
it would just be to, like kind of like
that's what I'm
slow their
thinking.
descent
Yeah,
a bit.
I'm just trying to
with the
go.
rope.
I'm just going down.
So you just go down.
I'm getting in there. Yeah, I'm going
So
down.
Aubrey and Alyssa get on their sled. Kaiser just starts sliding like a bard does. Zane and Kaiser.
Zane just looks to Kaiser questioningly.
I look at Zane, kind of like.
Is this the path we are going?
It appears those who do not wish to think go as they do. So we could either.
What the fuck does that even mean?
See the turret just
Zane?
behind you, just like start sliding down.
Yes. Zane could.
Rolling.
Tomster, Kaiser. You could hold Zane in your arms and slide down.
I mean, can I try to make it like an intelligence check to see if riding on a shield is safer than riding?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Roll intelligence. This is going to be discern reality, if I remember correctly.
That's a 4.
You think that'd be a great idea?
I think it's a great idea. Tom thinks it's a great idea.
Because of rope now, you could be like sliding down and
Yo, these
Zane
guys
could be
don't
behind.
think at all. I'm gonna jump on my shield and go down this at Mach speed.
So you panic a little bit, but you do believe that's the correct course of action.
Okay. I think maybe we could ride on something else. You know how they made like a sled? I mean, I have an extra shield, but
I think I will just try to go down this carefully, perhaps. Not a full slide, but I might be a little bit longer. And Zane will try to start carefully, like, climbing down. Not like full sliding, but yeah, that's the intent.
Okay.
okay. Guess I'm snow day.
All right. Both of you go ahead and roll me athletics.
Yikes.
My turret to
Oh,
roll anything
bye, guys.
for going down.
Oh no.
So, Tomster, not only did you get bad information on your choices here, but you biffed your roll. Zane slides down like a boss. You are going to take some damage, Kaiser, as you basically lose control of the situation. It wasn't a terrible idea. You just weren't. There's like not enough padding in the shield or whatever it is. You just whoa, and you are going to take a little bit of damage.
The shield goes like 3 feet, and then you just like freaking
gone.
somersaults forward. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like way worse.
4, 5. 5, 9, 10, 11. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of
Okay.
on
that's
down.
fair.
Do you need my turret to make any rolls for going down as well?
I'm assuming no. Well, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Roll a d20.
Just
Oh,
give
no.
Matt the chance to break this infernal
That was
monstrosity.
D10.
That's a d10. It's not.
Not even better. 8.
Oh,
That's a miss. It's going to take. It had 1 hit point left, didn't it? Yeah, it's down. It's gone. So it tries to slide down.
Explosion.
I think she chooses that it explodes or something.
Yeah.
God, that would suck. It lands and just fucking kills the party.
He's so funny.
That'd be just, actually. Be justice served. Okay, let's set this off, folks. So. Should update. Can't change the forge map, even though we'll get there. 1 second. Alright, so what you arrive on, and I need to change this too because it's been more than I thought it might be. Yeah. What you arrive on is this. There are lots of dead dwarves from that phalanx that was initially making their push through here in this conflict. And there is a drow woman holding some kind of a device in her left hand that seems to whirl. It's kind of like a glove, but it's more like a gauntlet, and it whirls and turns and spins. And it has this kind of fiery roar to it. To her left is a very well-dressed drow male who seems to be casting high-level magics at the dwarves that are approaching. Between them is a bullet and 2 giant spiders defending them. So these spiders would be here. And there, again, are a lot of dead dwarves. I need you all to roll initiative.
Do we see Brunar down here?
Yep, he is right. So yes, and he is with 2 other dwarves, and he is right in front of y'all there on the map. That is Brunar Benham. Sorry, I think that Roll20 I think has changed their default settings, or maybe I'm just not used to setting that again. But yeah,
Initiative rolls are so good. So.
ooh boy howdy.
yeah, same though, Faye.
Oh.
Liking the music.
Thank you.
Not a banger, but it's good music.
Kaiser, what'd you get?
11.
Oh, that's Aubrey. Aubrey, what'd you get?
7.
Zane.
7.
Alyssa.
8.
Oh, y'all. Lucius?
Here.
Didn't hear you, buddy.
16.
16.
On the mic. As they say, oh, yeah,
I'm
things are...
lounging.
You're lounging.
I had to bring the mic a little closer.
Cass, are you cold too? Is it cold where you are?
Yeah, it's freezing.
Yeah, I'm cold.
It's cold everywhere.
Oh man,
It's not winter, though. Let's just clear that up.
it was super cold today. It was 66 degrees.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Fuck you.
Jeez.
I
my
wore
God,
a
so
sweater.
Oh my god, who wears a sweater at 66 degrees?
Californians.
37 where I am. Wow.
Smile.
It's a big nope.
66 Californians. It's like freezing.
cool. Have they declared a state of emergency yet, or what?
Yeah,
Big California energy.
totally.
Make sure you run water for your, your pipes so they
Pipes?
don't freeze at
Yo.
degrees.
I lived through Chicago winters. I deserve this.
Service. Living through one right now.
You deserve to complain about 66 degrees.
Yeah. I didn't complain.
Steph, Steph.
I said it was cold.
It's not how this works, May. It's not how any of this works.
I did have to turn on the air conditioner today.
What a shame.
So, in addition,
Oh.
yeah, it's bad. In addition to this, as she raises her gauntlet and kind of summons this fire energy, the forge, all the lava, all the fire, all the energy sucks up, and from it emerges a massive primordial dawn titan with a vicious, menacing look of pure chaos and destruction.
Feels.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Brunor looks around and says, "Oh, that's very, very bad."
Brunor, can we win this one? Or
No.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Choices were made. Okay.
Why does Kaiser start laughing maniacally after that?
Tom
What
starts
the-
laughing maniacally.
Well,
That
that's
guy-
crazy.
I was probably like, he, but you know.
On Yvette, that is her action. She is going to use her bonus action to actually stay right where she damn well pleases. On initiative count 19, somehow this guy is here, and he is going to move forward and take a defensive position. He says, "Get the hell out of here! The city's lost!" And he swings at the giant spider. That hits, and then the second attack that misses. It was a shit roll, buddy. 5 points of damage. And that is his turn. Lucius.
Yeah, I think we're running.
Yeah.
I think that's the plan. Gonna
Gonna head out.
try and gonna head out. Actually, action, whatever. Yeah, trying to head out.
Action, head out.
So
Yeah.
you came down a shaft.
Yeah. Is it slanted too much to attempt to go back up?
Not completely, but it's difficult. It's an athletic skill roll. It is perform a heroic feat.
Is there any way to use acrobatics for it? Probably not, actually, because it's very much just
Doing
climbing up the
somersaults
hill.
over this shit, or
I will allow you to roll acrobatics, but I will just increase the DC slightly. It's probably better
That's
for you.
That's
Yeah.
worth. Yeah, I'll do that.
Because I can see some kind of acrobatics working here for momentum.
Just that's what I was thinking. Just trying to more nimbly head up instead of just powering through it.
Yep.
But that's not good. It's not a good roll.
So perform a heroic feat on a. Did you have something, Kaiser?
no, I was just gonna say that's not a good roll, but
On a miss, which is what this is, you put yourself in harm's way and put yourself in a bad position. So you get on here and then you slide 5, 10, 15, 20. You slide ass over tea kettle. Right there. And you are prone.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's that is your you still have some move left. You could stand up. You have a bonus action.
Okay. I'll stand up
Mhm.
and I'll eat some attacks of opportunity and try and get back to here. Back up.
Okay. The giant spiders both go for you. That's going to miss on the first one. The second one's going to hit 18 on the die. You know what? I'm going to actually start rolling from roll 20. That might actually make my life a little easier because I am not... but for now, you're going to take 7 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So that's not good. Is it 7 piercing though?
Yep. Oh, a 10?
Yeah, a 10.
You got anything else, buddy?
For poison?
Yeah.
Nah, that's it. That's all.
You're going to take 9 points of poison damage. Oh,
Okay.
okay, you're not paralyzed. You're fine. You're fine.
Oh.
You're fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
we're all
fine.
fine. Everything is
Oh,
fine. We're all
everything
fine.
good here.
Everything
Yeah.
about this situation is fine.
Yes.
Don't look behind you. You're
When your
fine.
DM asked you got anything else, I thought you were doomed, but you're fine.
You're fine. You're not paralyzed yet. You're good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're fine. So 7 and 9 is 16 points of damage. And that is the attack of opportunity. To end up there from where you were, you do not provoke from the bullet, so you're good there. Bullet. That's your whole turn, buddy.
Yeah, sounds good. Great. Awesome. Sweet.
You're
The
safe.
sh-
You're fine.
The,
Happy
shi-
to be here.
the shield dwarf looks over there and he says, "Brunor, help them out. They're gonna need it." And they are going to take a defensive stance here and take 2 attacks on the bullet. Not great. Misses. So their axe, hammers against the very thick, almost adamantine-like armor of the bullet. And that is their turn. The bullet's turn is going to make an attack against the creature that is attacking it. That will hit, and the soldier is going to take 26 points of piercing damage. And you hear on the bullet's turn, you hear on a vet call out, Rufus, darling, it's time for us to go. And the bullet stops and walks away. And does provoke.
Rufus.
And the axe does hit it, and they'll take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. That is the bullet's turn. Kaiser.
My mom says goodnight.
Night, monster.
Good night.
I thought you were talking about in game.
I mean, that too.
So, Tomster, you see your mother. You see a drow wizard male. You see all of this, and what do you wish to do?
I will say we need to go. There's no winning this. We need to not make any more losses than are needed, and I'll start climbing. I'm a climber.
All right. It's an athletics check.
I'm okay at those. Not when I roll 1s or 2s.
10.
Just put myself back where Lucius was.
A 10. Double check my math here, because a 10 is not technically a miss, because it's 5 in either direction. Ooh. So you succeed by just barely, because 9 or lower, I believe it. Yeah, so 5. Yep. So 9 or lower is a miss. You succeed,
but with a complication.
So I think what happens here is as you
drop something, lose something, maybe.
What would you like to lose? No, I would love your input. What would you like to lose? Or drop something?
What is something that I would drop in the haste of this? Maybe my shield.
Okay. I'll buy that. You drop your shield. You start climbing up the thing. You make it a good ways. You don't, clear the full 90 feet, but you get half. You get half your movement, but because you're using your action, it's going to be 30 feet. So you're a third of the way there. So we're going to take Kaiser off the map. Oh boy, howdy, y'all. It's the Drow Mage's turn. They look over and they go, And he says, "Are we sparing the pup?" And she goes, she doesn't even say anything. And he goes, "Understood." And he begins to cast a spell. You guys can feel the air tighten around you. And I need everyone... Kaiser, you're too far away, actually. I need Lucius, Alyssa, Zane, and Aubrey to make dexterity saving throws.
Good luck.
7.
Ooh, 21. Okay.
You're good.
2.
Alrighty, so, Aubrey, you're going to take 32 points of fire damage.
Yikes.
It's a fireball. As the massive ball of fire cast at 5th level streaks out. Zane, you'll take half. You'll take 16 points of fire damage. I believe you are resistant.
I am.
You'll take 8 points of fire damage.
All right.
May, you will take 32 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Casanova, you succeed. You take 16 points of fire damage. I don't know if you're resistant.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
not yet.
I'm still a human.
Technically. Fair enough.
Technically, I am a human.
And you see the wizard settle there, and it looks up as the Dawn Titan rises higher and stretches its large fist into the ceiling and punches upwards. And there's this kind of shudder and shake, and the ground quakes, and there begins a cave-in. It's the mage's turn. Brunor Battlehammer's turn. Brunor Battlehammer slams his shield and hammer together. And he casts Blessing of Moradin. And there's a burst of golden energy. And as that happens, you are all going to be restored. 3d8. 15, 17, 20, 21 hit points is restored to his allies. And you can use your reaction to move up to your speed, ignoring difficult terrain and avoiding attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Better start moving your asses.
Start moving up.
How much is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to get a good look at everything before I leave. I just want to take in this whole fucking thing. And then run my ass out of there.
How much was the healing?
21.
21.
21.
Yeah. Can we, with this reaction, like climb freely?
Yep. It's
Okay,
like
then.
Yep.
literally a
Alright,
blessing from a
yeah.
god.
Yeah.
So you go, we'll say you're all effectively a third of the way up. Kaiser, you would be halfway up if you so choose. 2/3.
Sounds good.
With that, as the glow washes over them, and you can see the shield doors, Brunor leaves, and the shield doors stand. Well, they move, but they move and they position themselves in front of the door. And as you guys fly away and go up the shaft, you can see the doors fall as the whole thing just collapses in a roaring ball of fire. And there's this kind of bright purple light. And that is the scene you leave behind. As the entire forge collapses in, and there seems to be this kind of arcane energy that zaps them out, meaning they got away with a teleport.
Where is Brunor left in all of this?
He is with you, scaling
Okay.
up the shaft, and everyone else is left there.
Oh, okay.
Aubrey would use would cast Enlarge on herself
Okay.
to kind of aid herself in getting up the shaft and like help anyone else who's kind of struggling.
Alrighty.
Wow.
I will say with that, with all that effort expended, you are all able to make your way up to the shaft. You arrive at the top of it within the city of Gauntlgrim, now completely enveloped in darkness, with only the faint glow of your, I believe, Aubrey's magics and Bruenor Battlehammer's kind of faint, moored and enchanted glow. And I believe that is where we can end tonight's session. Or take a break. Do we go for this is a 2 or 3 hour show. Where are we?
Usually a 2.5 hour, right?
2.5 hours.
Do you want
I
to?
mean, we've gone 2, we've gone 3. It's between.
Where are we, folks? Do you want to stop here?
It's a good cliffhanger.
It's a
I'll
good
give you that one.
I mean,
Because, I mean, other than that, it's just we, of course, want to just RP talk about the stuff that happened, but that's not a bad place to start either. So I think it's up to you, Matt. I think I'm good for whatever's good.
Well, let's take a 5-minute break and we'll decide. So we will just be right back in about 5 minutes, folks.
Yeah, great.
Comparatively speaking, we all decided that it'd be good to end here because that means we get to start with the fallout and the drama and what these people excel at, which is talking to one another. So, is there any last little thing anyone wants to add before we start our outros?
It's big boy season.
it's big boy season.
That was a big boy.
No, yeah, literally a Dawn Titan.
There's a big boy in there. It's
Yeah.
big boy season for sure.
I saw that big boys come out. I said, Bruder, can we take that? He said, nah.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's doomed.
When Bruder, the legendary warrior's like, nah, we gotta head
It's
out.
like, yeah, we
I'll be
lost.
out.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, we
High-level drow assassin that's, like, killed most of his men. A drow mage that can cast 7th level spells. A bullet, 2 giant spiders, and a Dawn Titan. That's when you, call it.
So it's 16. We can head out now.
Okay, so we will now do outros. We will start with Tomster. Go ahead, tell them, who you are, where they can find you, and your favorite moment.
Hello, I am Tomster. You can find me at Tomster_Hots on Twitter and Twitch. I am never there. It is a ghost town. Have fun. My favorite part is basically me thinking to myself, how can I make this take as much time as possible? And then doing those things.
I knew it.
And then my teammates say I'm all evil. Maybe, probably. That is the end. Hello, next. Thank you, next.
What was your favorite moment?
I said thinking about how I can make this take the most amount of time possible and doing that.
May, I always do that.
That's okay. I am May. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at MaybeBuzz, where I shitpost, and that's it. My favorite moment from tonight was finally the perfect moment of getting to use the Staff of Python.
The snake.
That was dope.
I just felt like it was overkill most of the time. And I was like, no, there's already a giant snake here. This is when you whip it out.
Definitely
Just
correct.
like a,
Yeah. There's a lot of... I think I was working through some things tonight. There was a shaft. I was talking about whipping it out. There were snakes.
A lot of
All of
undertones
that
here.
I'm dating again. Learned.
That's just how it be.
Okay. Casanova.
Hello, I am Casanova. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Casanova Hots. I've been streaming a lot of classic World of Warcraft. Currently ranking for rank 14 since PvP has come out. Yay! My favorite moment was, well, anytime I get to use the actor feat, I really like it. I've been kind of wanting to think if there were other ways to use it, like as a combat thing, and it's just kind of a situation came up where using two things that you wouldn't normally use in a combat kind of worked out to be something that would have been interesting. So that was fun for me to kind of use that. But also the actor feat's just really cool and more people should take it. I like it a lot.
Love that feat. Yeah, that was really cool use, and I thought that was a really good moment. Crone.
Hello, I am Crone, and I stream on Twitch, on twitch.tv/Crone. You can find me on Twitter as well with the same name. I think my favorite part about this episode was just the general, I guess, implications that it has towards next session and how that's all going to be resolved, or at least gone over. Maybe not resolved, maybe hopefully resolved. We'll see what happens. But yeah, there's going to be some talks for sure. And that's what I'm looking forward to.
That's awesome. Faye.
Hello, I am Faye. I stream on Twitch. Faye14 is my Twitch name. My Twitter is @FayeHots. I basically do all kinds of TFT all the time. Favorite moments? Terra living with 1 HP was pretty funny. I did like that. And then it immediately died going down the mine shaft, so maybe some satisfaction there because it finally went down. And yeah, just looking forward to next session and seeing what's gonna come of all of this mess.
Alrighty. So, folks, I am Hi, it's me. I'm Matthew Foreman. I'm at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. You know me, D&D creator and tabletop creator. This is back. Ghost of the Machine is back November 27th, 7 p.m. I'll be running 2 D&D campaigns every week here on Dice Priory for a little while. I will be at PAX U speaking at a panel about running games at a conventions. I'll be there with Grant Ellis, D&D Page, and some other lovely folks. My favorite moment, I think that for me, what I love is the drama that was created here when we really look at it. Obviously, it's me as a DM doing things. But when we look at it, the Zentarum were only there because of Lucius's choices, and then me playing with that drama. And then they were only successfully able to get the Dawn Titan because of the fact that Kaiser agreed to help her. She could, you could have. There are a million other scenarios that that would have never. Oh, you could have turned her over, and they, could have put her in, and Bruner could have arrested her, and ambushed her. There are a million other different ways, but because of the choices, and then my choices as a DM to tell the story, I think I just love it when the players give me a little something to play with, because I get to create big dramatic moments, and that's what D&D is all about. And I also enjoy that my skill system's working out. At the end of the day, the skill system for me is just a way for me to kind of be okay, what's keep a dialogue going and use and do it mechanically. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna raid Alberon RPG. This was wonderful. Go say hey to Joe / Albert. He's a good guy, and show him some love. Support small streamers. If you liked us, subscribe. Have a nice night. Bye.